one. We got another one. All right, so what do you have here?
Your book.
Bam! There it is.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
So what do you have in your hand right here?
I have The Art of the Flip: How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by Kevin J. Parkinson.
And why did you get this book?
Because I really needed help with job interviews, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity.
Awesome, man. Congratulations. Let's clap it up for him, guys. Let's clap it up for him. Yes. You were great this semester, man. Thanks for grabbing the book.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate all the.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip: How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
All right, Quentin, what do you have there? What do you have? What do you have?
The Art of the Flip: How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews.
Oh, man. And what is this, Quentin?
It's just kind of like a guide on how to be successful and more confident in job interviews.
And why did you purchase this book, sir?
Well, not only was it an opportunity for more points in class, but next week when I go back home from college and go back home, I'm gonna start applying for jobs, and I think it's the first time I'm getting interviews since senior year of high school. So,
Heck yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Man. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and I hope this book serves you well.
Thank you.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip: How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
Does anybody know what your brand is? You are your brand. Like that San Francisco hat that you're wearing is a brand. But you, sir, are a brand. Like that Starbucks cup is a brand, but you are a brand. You have to take care of your brand and make sure you, your brand, are represented in the best way possible. If you want any contact information from me, jump on Facebook. I know most of us are. And go to Art of the Flip. Facebook.com/Art of the Flip. Email me any information that you need on jobs or anything like that. Any information I have, I will gladly share with you. We're going to quickly go over overstanding, the flip, the physical, the hindrance, and the rest.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip: How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
I'm going to go really fast. If I talk too fast, just contact me on Facebook, okay, guys? Now, I want you to pay attention to this. Does anybody here want to ride this ride? It looks like it's going to fall apart, doesn't it? This is a picture from 1890. This is one of the earliest roller coasters in North America. I think this is at Coney Island, but I don't remember. I wouldn't ride this ride. And if somebody came to me in 1890 and said, I've got an idea for something that's made out of wood and is going to send people upside down, I'd probably say I'm not going to invest into it. But guess what happened 100 years later? This happened. And I would be in my grave upset that I didn't invest in what was called roller coasters. It started small and it grew big. Any small idea that you have right now, keep it, nourish it, grow it. If you want to work somewhere, go. Don't let things like skills, aptitude discourage you from finding a job somewhere. No matter your age, your gender, your ethnicity, nothing.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip: How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
But you can make it really hard for someone not to give you an interview. So in close, whether this is your first job, a dream job, or that big job that you've been hoping for, I want to leave you with a new way of thinking, a new perspective on things. No matter how hard it may get, remember to live for tomorrow. As a career advisor, I've witnessed countless times people have made certain decisions in interviews or in life that have hindered them later. Just always remember, guys, and what am I doing today going to benefit me or help me tomorrow? Protect your brand, and that's you. All right, guys? If you have any questions or anything, be here for like 5 seconds.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip: How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
Not in the interview. If you get the job, pass the screening, pass the drug test, pass the background check, and you're there and training for your 90 days is over, show up with turquoise here. Who cares? They can't really fire you unless it specifically says no turquoise here. But in the meantime, impair their ability to judge you. All right, guys? You got to learn how to play the game of life, and you got to play it to win because it's very, very funny.
Something as minor as chewing gum could be a hindrance to an HR person. They might go, this person is, kind of a slacker. But,
Absolutely.
Who knows? These things are crazy. It doesn't make any sense, but people do make these judgments.
Absolutely.
Every day.
Now, another thing we want to go over quickly is the hindrance.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
A lot of times people are afraid of the resume, but here's the secret I told you I'd tell you at the beginning of this. There's no proper way to write a resume. As long as your resume is straightforward and explains your skills and why you're good for a job, you're good to go. So, what isn't a resume? A list of every single job you've ever had since the day you were born. And resumes do what? Resumes get you interviews. That's the whole point of it. Don't be afraid of them. It's a letter saying, hey, do you like me? Well, let me come in and talk to you. And what a resume doesn't do is guarantee a job interview.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
So quickly, just for a brush-upper, we're going to go over simple things that are very important to know while finding employment. So this is the name of the book, The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews. If you aren't a big reader, you don't want to get the book, you don't have to. Again, visit that website. All the information in the book, for the most part, is there. Now, The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in the Interview, goes over a few things. And a few things we have to keep in consideration. Like, the only way to be successful in one of today's job interviews is to understand the types of questions that are going to be asked, the rhetoric that's going to be asked, and what's going to be gone over. If you can anticipate needs and anticipate what somebody is going to want from you, you'll have such an easier time landing the job.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
Please don't let the word resume distract you or scare you. It is not a scary thing. I'm going to drop a bombshell about resumes. It's gonna shock you guys. Now, this isn't my wife. This is just a picture of her. The reason why I bring this up is because I have found that working in teams makes things so much better. Don't think that you're an island and you have to do everything by yourself. Get the help that you need. The help is out here, and so many other people are taking advantage of resources that are free and available.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
Like, the only way to be successful in one of today's job interviews is to understand the types of questions that are going to be asked, the rhetoric that's going to be asked, and what's going to be gone over. If you can anticipate needs and anticipate what somebody is going to want from you, you'll have such an easier time landing the job. After today's short lecture, you'll understand how to represent your brand.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
And of course, you never want to use it in a negative way, but all a guy can do is wear a t-shirt and have some nice cologne and hope that somebody likes them. But use what you have, guys. Again, not in a negative way, but use your best assets to gain favor when you go places. So, quickly, something we all know, things that you shouldn't be wearing: sneakers, t-shirts, jeans, saggy pants, oversized clothes, high heels that are too high, marinas, and the slang, of course, for a marina is a wife beater, an A-shirt, a tank top. Common things that we all know, sometimes we forget. Men's earrings, try to stay away from them or make sure that they are very small. Heavy makeup, facial piercings, chewing gum, unbrushed, uncombed hair, dirty fingernails, distracting fingernail polish. In America, we're always told to be an individual and represent you. Express yourself.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
The guy at McDonald's already knows McDonald's is a great place to work, so he's going to be interested in you because you just made your brand special. So what you guys said is not wrong, but always remember, you're in an interview to build your own brand because the job already knows about the job. Next thing is the physical. The first bullet I have is let's be honest. And the reason I have let's be honest is because of one misconception that a lot of us are told when we're kids. And that is, it's not what's on the outer that counts, it's what's on the inner. This is bogus.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.
A good way to do that is to mimic. A lot of times when we meet friends or people that we want to like us, we don't realize, but subconsciously we mimic them. Their tone, the way they look, their mannerisms. If you talk really fast like me, but you meet somebody who you want to impress and they talk very slow like this, chances are subconsciously you're gonna slow down. So go hang out at a business you want to work at. Spy. Take a look at how the people dress and interact with each other and try to mimic that. That's how you overstand. Next, the flip. So I'm gonna give you guys a question. I want you guys to tell me whether or not it's a good question if it came up in interview. So somebody says, why do you want to work here? And you guys say, I want to work here because your company is one of the best and biggest companies in North America. I love and respect the respect that you guys have in the industry.
Art of the Flip Radio. Art of the Flip.
Just go to Amazon.com and type in The Art of the Flip, How to Creatively Succeed in Job Interviews by yours truly, Kevin Parkinson.